This iron armor from the late Middle Ages, around 14th to 15th centuries, was designed to protect knights in battle, originating in Europe, particularly with the regions like England, France, and Germany. It evolved from earlier chainmail suits into full plate armor and greater defense. It features a closed helmet with narrow eye slits, broad shoulder plates, a curved chest plate, and joint guards for arms and legs, allowing both mobility and strong protection. Made of durable iron, it is shielded with the wearer of from swords, arrows, and lances during wars and jousts. Beyond its defensive use, the armor also symbolized status and nobility, as only wealthy knights could afford such craftsmanship. The first designs of this armor were simpler and heavier, and the later versions became more refined, balanced, and elegant, showing the height of medieval innovation in both protection and artistry.
This is the knight armor from the late Middle Ages, 14th to 15th century, originated in Western Europe, particularly in a region like Germany, Italy, and England, where blacksmiths and armorers perfected the art of crafting a full plate armor. Made of solid metal plates, it covered nearly the entire body, offering superior protection in both mounted and ground combat. The knight is shown wearing a helmet with a cross-shaped visor for vision and airflow, a curved breastplate and pauldrons for deflecting strikes, and greaves and knee guard for leg protection. He wields a halberd like a pole, effective for both slashing and thrusting, and a shield marked with a cross and symbolizing a chivalry faith and knight's noble duty. The one who invented this armor was truly a genius and made it truly a work of art. So this part was all the armor piece like the halberd, head, helmet, chest plate, and shield, and the knee guard. So,
The next thing that we will talk about is the late Middle Ages printing press. It is most famously developed by Johannes Gutenberg around 1440 in Mainz, Germany. Johannes Gutenberg is a goldsmith and metallurgist who adapted the screw press technology using wine and olive oil into a machine for printing. His purpose was clear: to enable the rapid, consistent, and affordable production of written material, thereby breaking the dependence on labor-intensive, hand-copied manuscripts and making books accessible beyond the wealthy and clergy. He is also famous from his greatest masterpiece, which is the Gutenberg Bible, also known as the 42-line Bible. The machine itself featured a robust wooden frame, a sliding bed holding a ranged metal type, and a heavy screw-driven platen that pressed a sheet of paper into an inked type, effectively adapting a centuries-old pressing mechanism to the task of mass printing. This groundbreaking combination of movable type, an oil-based ink suited for metal type, and a press mechanism dramatically reduced the cost, time, and effort needed to produce text, and as a result, books proliferated across Europe, contributing to the spread of literacy, scholarship, and ideas, and ultimately helping shape the Renaissance and early modern era.
The first eyeglasses in the Middle Age, a very long time ago, around the 13th century, people invented the first eyeglasses. They are made in Italy, and they look very different from the glasses we use today. How they look? The old glasses are made of wood or metal. They had two round lenses joined together by a small piece called a rivet, like a tiny pin. People don't wear them in their ears like we do now. Instead, they held them in the front of their eyes or balanced them on their nose. Mostly monks, scholars, and readers used them. Why? Because they needed help reading books and manuscripts, all the handwritten papers. Many of them had weak eyesight from reading in candlelight. Those eyeglasses helped them see clearly. Of all glasses, lens holder, round part that hold each glass lens. Lens, the glass part that help people to see better. Reverte, the small pin that connects the two sides. Bridge, the middle part that join the lens together. Frame, the structure that help everything keep in peace. Those parts made the glasses strong enough to use from reader or looking closely at the object.
The next one is an hourglass. Hourglass became a famous invention in the late Middle Ages, though its invention is traced to an 8th century French monk. By the 14th century, it was commonly used on ships because it was more accurate than water clocks in the rocking sea. This glass device consists of two bulbs connected by the narrow neck through which a measured amount of sun flows from the top to bottom bulb in a set of period. These are the components of the hourglass. Two glass bulbs, typically pear-shaped and joined at the tips, with a narrow passage between them.